What's going on? What?
You're driving with your knees. What do you mean?
I can drive with my knees.
You about ran off the road back there.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
What's going on, YouTube? See, you just messed up my intro. All right, so we are pulling up to Lakeside sandblasting, and we're picking up Lakeside, and we're picking up our lift kit, our PMF suspension lift kit. It's all sandblasted and all done up, and then we're gonna take it to Brad's to have it powder coated.
Hello, buddy.
Whoa. All right, so I know this was just now a quick intro, but roll the montage of loading this lift kit up and taking it to Brad's. I'll talk to you here in just a second. And just like that, guys, we're back at the shop. Truck right here behind us. It is about to receive its new 10 to 12 inch, depending on what we set it at. I'm going to see with the wheels and the spacers on and get it all on and aligned, and probably start around 10 and see if we rub. If we rub, I'll go up a little bit more, but I want this truck to be as low as possible and as wide as possible. So hopefully we'll be able to run it at 10 inches. So I should say it's 10 inch. Full PMF suspension 10-inch lift. And I said in one of the other videos, one of these last couple of episodes, that I was going to show you guys these King shocks, and I never did. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. I'm also going to show you the new spacers that we got from one of our newest sponsors here on the channel, which is Bora Off-Road, or Bora, also known as Motorsport Tech. That's their website. And I will link that in the description box down below. But the Bora spacers have arrived, and they are one-off 4-inch hub-centric wheel spacers. And I'm going to show you those first, and then we'll get into those beautiful King shocks that we got from PMF Suspension. So right here we have our 4-inch Bora wheel spacers made in America. They are laser etched. And then right here, got the JHS logo. And I want to say one cool thing that Bora done with these is the logos are different on each of the two spacers. So there's actually a left side and a right side. So then let's say that the truck is here, it's on the ground, and you're walking around and you look into the fender well, or well, into the suspension. Whenever you look at it, the logos are going to be turned to where they'll be readable. So whenever the truck's parked, the logos on the wheel spacers will be readable, and I think that's really cool. Taylor at Bora done that for me, and he had mentioned that he done it that way because, you know, he was like, the devil's in the details. So I agree with that. That's awesome to me, and I thought that was really, really cool that there's actually a left side and a right side. It's kind of like true directional wheels. So there they are, the big 4-inch wheel spacers. They are huge, guys. All right, so I know that I'd mentioned that in my last video, so enough about the wheel spacers. Again, huge shout out to Taylor at Bora for those. We really appreciate those here on the channel. And I think everybody on the YouTube channel is going to love seeing those on there, especially whenever I either polish them or powder coat them. So I think those are awesome. And then the next part of this video is going to be these beautiful King coilovers that I'm looking at. They don't have the springs on them, of course, because the springs are at powder coat right now. But guys, oh my gosh, the finish on King shocks. I had the FOAs before on my truck, and the finish on these Kings is well worth it. Look at this. So I'm gonna get up close and personal with these. These came from PMF Suspension. Awesome lead time. You can hit up Trevor at PMF Suspension and he will get you taken care of. But the quality of King shocks is awesome. And you know I had to go with the blue anodizing to pop off of the green underneath it. I think that's going to look so cool. Listen, if I'm spending the money on Kings, they make black anodizing and black hosing. But if I'm going to spend the money on Kings, I want that to be blue. I feel like that's like their signature thing, their stickers, everything blue. I just think that that just looks awesome. I've always, you know, dreamed and wanted to have these Kings, and now I have them. And I even got the stickers. So, what was that, like a $2,000 sticker right there? We've made it. No, but seriously, guys, with that being said, these King shocks, I mean, the quality of them is absolutely awesome. And then we've got the Resi rear shocks as well. So these are going to be our Resi rear shocks. These are the front coilovers. And then in those boxes right there, we actually have our steering stabilizer shocks. So those are really cool too. And then what all of this stuff is, well, to be honest with you, right off the bat, I couldn't tell you what all this stuff is. Everything is grade 8 bolts and different links and all of this, but this is all of the hardware for our lift kit. So everything that we'll be needing is here somewhere. I did kind of organize this with the indexing kit. So all of these bolts were in the box with the indexing kit. Everything else will be kind of sorting through, and we will be finding out along the way. And then the rest of this stuff is like Heim joints and these big, beautiful ballistic crawler joints. Really high quality stuff. This is all from PMF Suspension. So he does source the ballistic joints, and they are very good quality. From where it's a 4-link joints, those are a little bit more heavy duty because they're definitely under a lot more load. And right here are the traction bar joints. So these are going to go on the traction bars. And then one side of the traction bars has the poly rebuildable bushings. And then the drag link and track bar have these Heim joints. And one side of it has this ball joint. And yeah, then we just have here's the coilover conversion brackets that are going to be going in our HD buckets. We got the U-bolts and those knuckles that we still have to drop off at sandblast and powder coat. That'll be in our next round of parts. The next video I'm hoping is going to be the Starlight headliner, guys. If you haven't noticed already, or if you haven't been keeping up with the channel and watching the videos, we did do a suede 1,000 piece Starlight headliner kit in the truck. So I do have the suede headliner material in the truck. And huge shout out to Florida Boy Customs for wrapping the sun visors. You know, we had to do the sun visors as well just to get that to blend in and look right. So here shortly, we're going to be taking the bed off to restore the frame and to restore the bottom of the cab and to restore the bottom of the bed to get this thing show ready. And then hopefully by the time we get all that stuff done, our lift kit will be done at powder coat, and we can start reassembling this bad boy and getting you all some content where you can finally start to see some green underneath the truck. I think that'll be really cool to finally see some green underneath the truck. And actually right now I'm taking some pictures for my Instagram. So we've got the Rooster Retros taillights over here. These things look really good. So just finished building these, about to ship them out to a customer. But yeah, guys, with that being said, I mean, that's pretty much all for today's video. I just want to do a quick little update and show you guys those King shocks. We got those in. Those came in with the PMF stuff from PMF. And yeah, we got some big things loading for the channel here, sponsorship wise, and working with these companies. So I have some big announcements to make soon if all of this stuff goes through. I think it'll be really awesome, and it'll be a huge step in the right direction of where I'm trying to go with the channel and some goals that I have set in life. So I really appreciate each and every one of you all, and I thank you all so much for watching the channel. It truly means the world to me. And I can't wait to see where all this goes. I can't wait for you all to see the vision that I have in my head for this truck and finally see it come together. So with that being said, guys, always remember, everybody starts out as a nobody, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.